Then clear the clutter with these simple tricks.
Oh my God.
Right now on Meredith.
If you're like me, your house is one big mess. And even though you promise yourself that you'll clean it up, you just keep putting it off and putting it off until it becomes way too much to tackle. Well, I'm glad to know that I am not alone. Jessica DeSico, a mom in New Jersey, is so overwhelmed that she begged us for help. So we assembled a crack team of pros whom we call our slob SWAT team to do a little recon and then declutter, decontaminate, and redesign the DeSico's family room. Take a look.
I'm Jessica. I'm a wife and a mom of 3 kids under 6, and I live in a family of slobs. My family room looks like a war zone. It is just chaos everywhere. Just toys and pillows and blankets and books. My husband used to call it his man cave. We'd sit and hang out at the bar, we'd watch movies and cuddle at night, and now, forget it. So much for date night. I don't even know how it got this way. It's like I blinked, and now we have 3 kids, and it is totally out of control. I wish somebody would just come and clean up our act for us.
I've assembled the ultimate slob SWAT team. Danny Co, Cathy Hobbs, and Jill Pollock. Their mission, transform this family room.
The mission for Meredith.
Oh, look at all the toys.
It's like a toy obstacle course.
No functionality, complete mess. They can't use it.
Go, go, go! DeSico family, come on out. You're surrounded.
Jessica Meredith sent us, and we're the Slob SWAT team, and we're here to rescue you. We have seen this family room. It is a hot mess. How did it get like this?
These guys.
So who's the messiest? Are you the messiest?
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are gonna pack it up, head on out for the rest of the day, and we are going to transform that multi-purpose room.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
It is definitely worse than I expected.
Don't step on anything.
A lot of stuff here. There's a lot of grime, dirt.
Blank canvas. We need to start fresh so we can actually redecorate. Let's get started. This is going to be really a complete makeover. I think they're really going to be shocked.
The DeSicos and our slob SWAT team join us. Welcome to all of you. Whose house was that?
Ours.
I know. And you said that you were the biggest slob, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. What possessed you to call the SWAT team?
I just, honestly, I'm home with them all day, and my husband works so much, and we try really hard to straighten it up, but you just run out of time, and we're exhausted, and I just really needed a good start. I needed some help.
Yeah, and so you found the right team. Jill, I want to start with you, because there are studies that show that clutter can really be a health concern.
Absolutely. I mean, when you can't find your keys and you can't find your purse and you've lost your phone, your heart rate goes up, right? Don't you feel like your heartbeat starts to beat faster? Well, I'm no doctor, but that's cortisol, and that's like, woo! And that's not good for you. And the thing is, that's totally unnecessary.
Okay, well, you are the declutterer, okay? So the closets clearly were a mess. That's a problem that so many people have. I'm guilty of that.
Okay, well, that's another show, Meredith. But,
I know.
But let me tell you something. The closet, I think people think, oh, look, there's space. I'm going to put something in there. It's like a big black hole. You shove it in there, and it's gone forever, right? In fact, do you want to see what I found in the far back of the DeSico's closet? It's an emergency kit. If you have an emergency, are you going to remember where it is and how you're going to rush around to get it? So that was a problem.
Yeah, well, Danny, you handled decontamination.
Yeah.
What could be hiding in a room like that?
you know, it's more than just dirt. There can be pesticides dragged in from your shoes from outside. There can be a lot of chemicals, volatile organic compounds, mold
Which
could
is
be an
so
issue.
dangerous, right?
But here's the interesting thing. A lot of people take their shoes off at the door and they say walk barefoot, but actually you shouldn't even walk barefoot in your house
That's
because
what I do. Why would you not do
the
that?
natural oils in your feet are actually like magnets. You leave all these tracks over the house. What you should wear are socks inside the house.
Oh, okay. All right, Cathy, you were in charge of design for the room. Why do the rooms become these runaway trains, do you think?
They definitely don't start off that way.
Right, they start off clean palettes.
Absolutely. A room that was one thing is now transformed into something else. This was Vinny's man cave. This was where he
Not
liked
anymore.
to kind of unwind, be by himself, right? But 3 kids later, it really became a playroom / dumping ground. And what this room really needs is to be divided into zones. Clear, distinct areas for every member of the family.
And that's what you guys set out to do. Our slob SWAT team has been working tirelessly for 48 hours, transforming the DeSico's family room into a homey, healthy, and organized space. And when we come back, you're going to see the new family room for the first time. You guys have not seen it at all. Stay tuned for the big reveal. We are back with our slob SWAT team who has been hard at work decluttering, decontaminating, and redesigning the DeSico's family room. And to accomplish the mission, we banished the DeSico's to a local hotel for 48 hours. And for those entire 48 hours, their children were talking. Anyway, the team is here for the big reveal, along with our slob SWAT team organization expert Jill Pollock, cleaning guru Danny CEO, and interior designer Cathy Hobbs. Welcome back, all of you. Before, that's fair enough, a nice applause. Before we see the transformation, I know you're anxious, let's take one last look at it before the team went in. Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's take a look at the family room now.
Oh my God. Wow.
That's it. Is that it?
That's good.
That's awesome. That's even more awesome.
How did you tackle that clutter problem? Because that was massive.
Oh my gosh, when we walked in there at first, I mean, we called it an obstacle course, but really it was a minefield, okay? It was dangerous in there. So we cleared everything out, obviously, and then with the toys, we got rid of anything that was broken or that the kids weren't using, or, you know, just clear that. And then, of course, we assigned bins for every kid. And we put a bin for each child. You know, you have 3 kids, they don't want to share. And we put cute little pictures on each bin so that they would be inspired.
That's so great to put their toys back.
Yes, to put their, I mean, it's a theory, but good luck with all that. We did that, and then one thing we did was the DVDs were chaos.
Yes.
I almost slipped and fell like 5 times, right? Okay, so what we did was we distilled your DVDs. Oh my gosh. Shoot, look at that. Okay, that's all that was only half of your DVDs, and we put it in this container. Shrunk it down and alphabetized it.
Oh, I love it.
And left
that's a
room
great idea.
for more so that you can be like, darn it. Where did that Muppet movie go? Here it is, right in here, because with 3 kids, Lord knows you need some entertainment.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Nice job, Jill.
And then with the closets, Meredith, thank you.
No, not at all.
With the closets, you know what we did is we put things back in their place, and you could see the plastic bins. Okay, they're see-through. Everyone says, oh, plastic bins, we know it, but like, why reinvent the wheel?
All right, Danny, you were all about decontaminating.
Yeah.
Did you find real problems there?
Well, I know you complained about the dampness in the room and you're concerned about mold, so we actually did a test in the space. And you can find it at any home improvement store. It's about $10. You pour a gel into here, and basically, first and foremost, for your carpets, because it was so damp, we actually used salt all over the carpet because salt dries things out. And so that was a way of actually drying all the moisture out of it. And then we took a steam cleaner, and you would not believe after 3 times, this is the last batch, it was still pulling out
3 times?
all of this.
Oh my gosh.
So it's all sparkling clean now, but here's the good news. Now it's all dry and clean. We did the test, this little petri dish. We sat in the room for 24 hours, and if anything grows in here, you have a mold problem. Do you want the results?
Yeah.
Sure.
No mold problem.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
You're healthy. But not moldy.
And how do they keep that dampness from coming back again?
You know, it's really good just to use, actually just add salt whenever you vacuum and you'll be good to go. But I'm actually giving you those, the vacuums and the wet mop and the steam
That's
mop.
very good. All right. And Cathy, finally, what a difference in terms of the design of that space.
Thank you.
How did you know how to even start with that?
The main thing is that a room has to function. There were so many different functions going on in this space, so many different activities. You didn't know where one started, where one ended. I created an entertaining space with rearranging the furniture, a wall unit, a bar area with shelves, barware, and a kid zone. Place for them to read, relax, play, and all this was really defined in many ways by color. Color was a big problem in this room. We didn't have a color scheme. We used a lot of dark colors that it was in a room that was dark to begin with, didn't get a lot of light. So I changed the entire color palette. I brought in some light colors, some soft grays, a big, bold yellow, and I used yellow tones in order to really define the space. That's really what I think helped to bring it together.
You did a beautiful job. Guys, what do you think?
That's not my house.
I can't believe we get to go home to that.
Now, how long do you think you can keep it that way?
Oh, God, I hope for the next 10 years until the kids move out and we can get rid of all the toys.
I'd say the next 10 hours, maybe. No, I'm only kidding you. No.
Thinking about it early. You're kidding.
Thank you guys so much.
you so
Congratulations
much.
on this
Thank
room.
you, guys.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
I want to thank our fabulous Slob SWAT team for doing such an amazing job. And again, Jessica and Vinny, your beautiful children, enjoy the space.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.